Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Mythology Replay. Spawn bottom left side as the blue Hades, got Baenac. Spawn top right side as the red Hades, we got Ice Fox DOD. Well, I'm a metal Mongol fox, so I'm definitely out of my element, just seeing how snowy it is. It is a Hades mirror matchup. I tend not to like the mirror matchup. Of course, that is the nature of spectating live games. You never know what you're going to get. In this case, Hades mirrors. Hopefully it's going to be good. It may be a bit of a mirror match. Well, that is a mirror matchup, but hopefully they go for different minor gods, a way to spice up a little bit. First, I think ketchup's a pretty good spice. Either way, Scout does scout the scout, as well as the scout does knows the scout, and red does obtain the goats. They are, of course, the goat. Are condiments a spice? My stupid question today. It's like asking a cereal soup. Blue does steal some goats there. He may escort them on home. Of course, Scout has horrible DPS. The villager offers actual DPS there. And looks like the red does seize the scout, the goats back. And the villager did do some good shanking. 6 DPS versus just Scout's just less than 1. The scout is meant for scouting, as well as yelling for a dispenser. We do have Athena being deployed, which gives access to the Minotaur, also going for Ajax. Red has not queued up his minor god just yet. Also, long distance harvesting the berries. We got a late age up here. How is there such a big villager difference? Oh, because the age up, of course. So Blue's purposely eyeing for a late age up, aging up to Ares, which actually you don't see Ares all too often. Let's see. Ares. I forgot there was a way to pull up. Wait. Oh wait, the gods are aging up. Let's see. Gives access to Spear of Phobos, which is some sort of spear upgrade. Oh yeah, he has a sword upgrade for the infantry and the bow of horse. So I think he does upgrade a decent number of infantry upgrades. I don't remember all the infantry upgrades. When I was growing up, I always just pick minor gods for the myth units. Got Norn Minotaur taking some decent damage there. Ajax is, of course, the anti-myth unit hero. Red's Ajax is here as well. With a relic, has picked up the Scare Pendant, brush damage. Blue Ajax here has Demeter's Throne. Drop sites, ox carts, and housing are cheaper and build faster. Villager here getting hit by the scout and by Achilles. The Minotaur here could chuck the scout, but it's taking a lot of hit there. Will be picked off by these heroes. Blue's Achilles here does take out Ajax. Cyclops is down. And Norn the Minotaur is still alive. And Achilles, of course, Matt has 5.5 move speed, or that's the scout. Looks like Achilles has 4.5. That probably because it's just the bit of snare effect, maybe. Looks like Blue's Achilles will win. Oh, howdy, sorry, I just saw your comment. I got too focused on the hero fighting. Or hero infighting. It looks like the normal move speed is for Achilles 5.3. Of course, Blue does have access to the very powerful god power of Pestilence, and Red has a very powerful god power of Restoration. Both of these god powers are pretty good. Pestilence is a little bit harder to use, honestly. It's useful to support an assault to deny the reinforcements. Restoration can be pretty much used anywhere that you have a big or small force engaged and you just want to make sure it stays alive. Norn Minotaur could be focused on by Achilles. It looks like Blue's going to try to obtain Achilles, or maybe not. Looks like Red Achilles will win. Blue's Achilles will go down. And I think as well, being left in Wounded State means he's not going to be useful in the next fight. He won. Congratulations, you won. You will lose next fight. Congratulations, winning means you will lose. Blue's not going for Achilles and going for some Hippus. And red is obtaining some caribou, reindeer. my opinion, during the wintertime, they should probably have a unique reindeer model with a red nose that can occasionally spawn. Northern Minotaur is taking some damage there. Achilles on intercept. And those slice up that caribou. Or at least get a gash into it. Both players obtain additional talents in it. Both players at 31 villagers. So regardless. Oh, and there's. Wait, did Achilles just go down to the boar? Like I said, he was going to lose the next fight, but I didn't think he was going to get gored by a boar. Man, Pumbaa was really angry there.
Πρόσταγμα.
Another Achilles on the build queue.
Πρόσταγμα.
Got, of course, Achilles and Hippus here. Hippus do move slightly faster than Achilles at 5.5 rather than 5.3. But still adequate enough. Additionally as well, if a... You know, now think about it, I'm sort of surprised Blue didn't pop his Sentinels. Both players have access to Sentinels, and Sentinels would have made a pretty easy win in this region. Sentinels is an anti-raiding tool, not anti-arm tool, an anti-raiding tool. Pop out Sentinels here, could protect himself over here. Looks like that villager will go down. This villager needs to run away. After all, Sentinels are basically equal to guard towers. I think actually a little bit weaker. I don't know exactly the top of my head. But if I'm comparing the guard towers, they're not going to be good versus the army. There's the Sentinels there. They have 20 damage, half attack speed, and 20 range. I think Watchtower, I can't remember what Watchtowers have. Neither player has got the Watchtower upgrade. Oh, Red's going for the Watchtower. Aphrodite being queued up. Give X and Nemi Lion. And looks like the output tower does provide 5 times 2. So they have effectively the same DPS, same range. Of course, Sentinels have the same minimum range, or actually it has no minimum range. Let's see, what do we have here as well? 750 health and 250. Yeah, they are in fact inferior to Watchtowers. And like I said, they're useful to help protecting yourself from raiders. So that's about it. Do not spam out this god power to deal with against armies. It will not work. Because one, they're all spread out. I always love how the fact that it's effectively an infantry model or a Toxidae model that's on top of a pedestal that rotates around. You can see by the square rotating with the model. It's probably just a reskin of Toxidae. After I is queued on up, got Soracia increasing Hoplite's range by 0.5 and melee damage by 50%. And as Blue got no barracks, no nothing. No Cyclopes upgrades. What was called Eris upgrades. He's good damage on these villagers. Does take out one there. But he is taking a lot of extra damage from these Sentinels. Do not have Aphrodite being queued on up, as well as Aphrodite queued on up. 75. Oh, another 75 in total. So it looks like they're going to be aging up relatively the same time. I think Red will get his first, going for even the Labyrinth of Minos. Hoplite does get picked off there, so does one of Blue's villagers. Right now, Blue has 54 villagers, Red has 55. So effectively the same. Ajax getting hit by Ajax. A couple more Red Hoplites push way forward. Both players now aged up. Now both players can now summon a curse. And curse his opponent out. Also allows usage of swear words, I think. Nemean Lion here. Nemean Lion does have 4.8 movement speed. Hoplites you have 4.3. H-axis here to help deal with the Nemean Lion does stun the formation. Villagers here try and establish a forward fortress. A little bit vulnerable there. Scout just hitting those units, not a big problem. Blue summons the curse to save the fortress. And yep, he will. Quite a investment with curse. There's a decent number of piggies there that can wee all the way to the new home. Villagers getting hit here. And of course, Achilles is a hero, not a mount hero, so anti-cavalry damage won't do much there. Fortress is 50 seconds upon completion, out of 110. And red summons his curse, and there's a good number of piggies there. So it looks like red's going to be eating quite well. Red also deploys out some of his own toxays. We do have... Oh, and looks like blue one headed back out of the game. As Angry saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.